What's up, everyone? I'm back and ready to play some good old Destiny Origins. Well, I wouldn't say old, but you get the gist of it. So today we're gonna we're gonna continue where we left off. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hang on. Yeah, my fault. Totally forgot about the installation. So I'll just give it a few minutes. Just a sec. Okay, there we go. So anyway, today I'm gonna be playing Dynasty Warriors Origins because 60 because for 6 days there's gonna be an expansion from today. There's gonna be an expansion pack coming on where you can choose. Where now I can go choose the other Dynasty Warrior characters. In other words, we're gonna be it's gonna be one hell of a game to play. This time with a DLC. The new DLC will be the vision of the four heroes. And correct me if I'm wrong, but if people are gonna believe that Dong Zhuo is actually a hero, then honestly, I don't know what to say. I mean, I can put him as a hero or and a villain at the same time, but for some reason, I just can't right now. In fact, I don't even know what to believe. Hey, what's up? Thanks. But while we wait for everything to be ready, like say this. We shall talk and be merry. So as I said before, the expansion pack will be here for in 6 days. So I'm looking forward to anyone who wants to watch and chat with me about it. So anyway, while we wait, just come chat with me, guys. I'll be here all day. Literally because I'm off today, and I have enough free time to do a little stream. And now I'm gonna make a chat goal to see how many chats I can get, many chatters I can get for today. The amount will be, let's say, 500, and we will start with one since digital is already here. Okay, to be honest, I should have waited until this. I wanted to wait for a little while till the new DLC came out. Mm. Hey, what's up, Rash? So as I said, the DLC will be out, and it's it's a journey with four heroes. So the real question is, which role should I walk alongside with? Will it be Zheng Jiao, Dong Zhuo, Yuan Shao, or Lu Bu? Not to mention, there's going to be new characters that I'll be playing with as well, and not only that, I also got new weapon. There will also be new weapons, new arts. I can already tell you it's going to be one hell of a ride for me. Mm. All right. Hey, Peter, what's going on, man? Hang on. That's the yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm doing good, Peter. Thanks for asking. That's the thing. We're looking. I'd like to see what kind of weapons I'm gonna be using, because they said it was a bow and let's say I don't know what it's. I think it's a hook sword, I believe. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I just can't wait to see what happens. Then, so as I said, the characters I'm going to be walking alongside during the DLC campaign will be either Lu Bu, Dong Zhuo, Yuan Shao, or Zheng Jiao. Although, if I had to guess which one I'm going to be playing with, I would go with Lu Bu because he's been actually the playable character since the game actually came out. There's a lot of things though. There's a lot of things I want to play in the game. It's always a good DLC. Updates still installation still goes a long way. The game I'll be playing is Dynasty Warriors Origins. But right now, the installation's still going through. So right now, we can all just chat for a bit while we wait. Honestly, I'm in no rush. After all, I'm looking forward to the new release of the DLC. And since I and while I play this, I might as well just say which game like what game should I play? What character I choose from all four? Now that was a little stutter there, but you know. Like I said, I'm looking. As I said, any of you got some ideas, thoughts, or in the matter? Just say the word. Hey boy, what's good? It's going okay. As I said, I'm still waiting for the game to come on. So yeah, it's gonna take a while for all this happens. But as I said, for those who have played the game before, I want to hear your thoughts. Like which which hero should I go with in the game? Should I go with Lu Bu, Yuan Shao, Dong Zhuo, or Zhang Jiao? And for those who haven't played the game before, just look up the game and you'll see. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not a spoiler. All you gotta do is just play the game, and that's all. You can't expect people to just blurt out every little detail. So as I said, I'm still waiting for the update going on, so just hope it doesn't take very long. But while we wait, so let me just say thank you all for watching my stream. No, I haven't been on for quite some time due to work problems, but hey, I'm able to play as long as I can. Maybe forever, but that doesn't mean I can't go to. That doesn't mean I don't have a job or anything. Okay, I hope the DLC is coming back on now. Adjust the camera. Alright, so DLC is still going on, but still waiting for see what happens. Alright, so while I still wait, I'm gonna be playing Dynasty Warriors 8 for right now. In the game and the stream, but right now it's still downloading, which takes 27 minutes, which I don't know why that takes so long.
amazing you are.
That is the Sun Ce I know. You seem to have grown even stronger. I did not expect you to be so strong. I hereby commit myself to serve. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started. Gonna be fine. Accept my defeat. Do as you please with me.
That's just like you, brother. You fight with a blazing intensity.
That was a most exciting display of bravery. I am impressed.
Thanks. This area is all mine now. I will lead the way. That area will soon be ours. Thanks. This area is all mine now.
I shall show you how a battle is won.
It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord.
Words simply can't express how amazing you are.
I am impressed by your ability.
As of this moment, I shall serve you.
Down here with your guide. Now than a guy who just single-handedly go against an entire army.
Alright, I can't wait to get out there and get things started.
I shall show you how a battle is won. See you. Feel I may be of use to you. I would like to join you.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study under you.
That's just like you, brother. You fight with a blazing intensity. Words simply can't express how amazing you are.
You're amazing, dear. That was a most exciting display of bravery. I am impressed.
I see you are determined. You feel I may be of use to you. I would like to join you.
I've been looking for someone like you. Please, allow me to join you. Is all mine now.
Of engaging the enemy alone. I see you are determined. If you feel I may be of use,
How you like this?
I would like to join you.
I didn't expect you to be so strong. Please, allow me to study.
Let's get going!
This area is all mine now. Thanks. This area is all mine now. Thanks. This area is all mine now. All mine now. Thanks. This area is all mine now. Thanks. This area is all mine now.
So you've come alone. Very well. I shall be your alone. Let's get going! Perhaps this is my time. Very well. I shall go.
Strong. If I join you, does that mean we will never fight one another?
must fight on, for there are many who are in need of our assistance.
I shall protect you, no matter what. The timing is right. My strategy will lay waste to the enemy.
Don't move. The enemy wants us to panic.
Come forward. I shall teach you a thing or two about battle. I feel I can grow stronger by working with you. Please allow me to
Amazing. You have gained my respect.
The enemy is weakened by every area we take.
Suddenly, the opportunity Liu Bei had waited for had finally presented itself. He received a request for reinforcements in the Zhong and Hangzhou. Those men sat by Zhong Li. Liu Bei saw this as a chance of reversing. Zhong was terrified of Shi. See something for yourself. If he could do so, then he could realize Zhuge Liang's plan to split the land in 3 kingdoms. Dividing into 3. And skip to that. Time to play with my favorite character, Shu Shu.
I am Shu Shu. Okay, let's get going.
These guys worry about the stable land. The protagonist will take life of his own family. So,
Okay, let's take Chengdu for ourselves. I'm counting on you, everyone. Suppose I'll work my way around from the east. I'm gonna go and do
This will be over soon. From now on, I shall be true to myself. I'll do all I can to help Liu Bei.
You sure know how to fight.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy. I must fall back. You say the Lianji garrison has fallen? Well, we can't just run away and abandon it.
Yes, things are going according to plan. If we keep this up, then all will be well. Launching an attack on Liu Chong, on my very own clan.
Is this really the right course to have taken?
We're finally out of that cursed spot. Sorry. Let's hurry on ahead now. There are some rather stubborn fellows on the enemy side as well. We're going to have to step up our efforts.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Sorry. Good work, Shushu. You can stop pretending to be
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
This will be over soon. I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
You sure know how to fight.
Over soon. I've got to do this.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
I'll show you how battle's won.
Sorry.
How could my tactics fail like that?
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy. I can't show you any mercy. I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
I'm going to have your head!
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
I always repay my debts. You will not regret coming here to help me. I'm going to have your head! Sorry. You know how to fight! You're better than I thought! Good job!
Now, let's give the enemy something to chew on.
Gates! Open! We enter! Hey, we better shuffle from the castle gates! Sorry. I better pick up the pace! Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Good work, Shuzu. You can stop pretending to be modest.
You know how to fight!
after reviewing my strategy. Our allies are due to arrive shortly.
Well, we're doing even better than I anticipated. Guess I better hurry and make them a path.
Not bad. I find your efforts to be quite impressive.
Lord Liu Bei, we have heard much about your sense of virtue. We hereby surrender ourselves to you. Please take this garrison as your own, and use it as you see fit.
I see. For this, I am most grateful. I have no desire for pointless bloodshed.
What? Is this some sort of trap? Just as gullible as your reputation suggests. Who in their right mind would ever surrender to you? Everybody! I ordered you to slay Liu Bei.
Master Liu Bei has fallen victim to an enemy plot. We must go and rescue him.
I am sorry to have caused you this trouble. I am only alive because of you. You are doing an excellent job.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
I think it is safe to say this enemy has learned the importance of strategy.
You're a fool to come out here alone. You shall fall prey to my tactics.
I am sorry to have kept you waiting. I see that you have made great progress.
Can't show you any mercy. It's time to break down the gate. We will take the castle in one go.
Sorry, the catapults are ready. Let us use them to break down the gates.
Okay, sorry for the long delay. Now I can play the game I was supposed to stream about. There we go. Alright, Vorez was it? Now you'll see what game I was actually about to play.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And let me tell you that the hardest one
Behold, the might of a warrior who stands above all! Now we can finally pay him back for all that he's done. Let's do this!
His presence alone's almost suffocating. We mustn't falter. We can do this together.
You're a worthy of standing before me, at least. Fight on. A battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. What? Finish me! Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior!
Got this! And open it!
Surely you are not spent yet. Now my turn. Like a child flailing their tiny weak limbs.
Take this. With all my might.
Fails me.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Ready yourself.
Got this.
Take this. You become desperate, it will have no effect on me.
Let's do it.
Greatest warrior!
Take this!
Take this!
Behold my power! Now! Take this! Let's get serious!
Ready up! Surely you are not spent yet. Now it's my turn.
Behold my power!
It's not over yet.
Take it to protect us!
Like a child flailing their tiny limbs.
What? Fails me! Take this!
Ready yourself!
Let's get serious! This is it!
desperate? That will have no effect on me. But this is proof of my superiority! I have you now!
Gotta be quicker.
This is the strength of a true warrior! I'll show you how much better I am!
Sacred Ring, protect us.
How boring. But enough. Ready yourself.
And open. Got this. Tables turned. Now.
Ready yourself.
Let's get serious. All my might.
You're finished. How boring.
Turn the tables. Now.
How boring.
Turn the tables. Now. Tables turned.
How boring.
Turn the tables. What's next?
Ready yourself.
All my might.
I'll show you how much better I am.
Stay sharp.
How boring.
Tables turned.
How boring.
Turn the tables. All my might. What's next? Now.
How boring.
Now. Got this. I see you. Sacred Ring, protect us. I've been waiting for this. Tables turned.
How boring.
Now.
Be proud of your strength, for there are so few who can fare this well against me. Ready yourself. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might. How boring. Never be defeated. Never. It is I who am the strongest. could I lose? I've survived worse. So you are the one to bring me to my knees.
My apologies for the delay. To put Louis Bu on the back foot like that is no small feat. But he is truly a formidable foe. We will need to work together to defeat him.
Go ahead.
Now advance!
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life if need be. To let you or anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold or his family. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemies already invaded the castle? We have to hurry and drive them out. Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades. Good work, everyone.
Got this.
All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been
There's
defeated.
still so many of them. I'm counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance. Advance now!
You have my thanks. We pulled through somehow. With your help. We'll go defend the gate.
Nice try. As long as I am here, we won't get through. See, I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone, unless you wish to taste my blade.
The enemy officer has been
This is
defeated.
what Guan Yu is like when he's serious. Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
Oh well. This is a great help indeed.
Allow us to defend the gate.
Well done. Most impressive.
Well aware of your skill. Every bit of strength to take you on!
Take that.
I see it.
Let's go.
All my might.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
No letting up. Press the attack. The enemy will crumble soon enough.
This is starting to go poorly for us. There must be some means to recover.
Dare to come out here alone?
I'll make you regret that decision.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
Xiape Castle is
has been
surrounded by
defeated.
rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance! So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me. We will fight. Fear not. Push on through. Onward. Have faith in our victory. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks.
Got you.
Shameful!
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
The enemy's holding up well considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so, the
The enemy
resistance
officer
cannot last forever.
has been defeated.
Really? What just happened?
And I thought they'd come marching in with a huge army.
What just happened?
Does this mean they're nearly done for?
Shameful!
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
This isn't over. Just starting. Shameful!
Take that.
No. It can't be. So shameful. Let's go. What just happened? So shameful. Really? What just happened? So this isn't over. Is that it? Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
We've been able to hold out until now.
Let's go.
Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
The enemy formation has changed? Perhaps we could approach the enemy's stronghold now? Might be a trap. Yet, we won't last long at this rate. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Advance now!
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Lord Guan Yu, I, Zheng Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapon!
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
If the castle falls, all of this will be for naught. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
To
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
Your efforts truly the enemy officer has been defeated. I cannot lose for the sake of Lord Cao Cao. Take that!
Easy. These are plans. We got this.
Was that move intentional or just foolish?
The enemy officer
I shall retreat now,
has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day.
Such tremendous strength that I will not falter. I shall put my all into holding your head, here and now. Take that.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's get serious. Get this here.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
I hope you are ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
The time is right. Go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this.
Going great. Keep up the pace and push on forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Take that!
Turn the tables. My mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat now.
Failed.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has
somewhere?
been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Regrettably, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
Who knew there was such a tough guy here? Better back off for now.
We've broken through! This is our chance! Onward to victory!
You're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
And I think this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We're going to end this with my own hands. Time to advance! For that.
I hope this surprises you. Gotta be quicker.
You broke through that encirclement. You really are a dangerous one, Guan Yu. I'm afraid I'll have to take you down.
Let
our strength the enemy officer
outcome of this
has been defeated.
Ready your weapons!
that!
I hope
Let's get serious.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
I won't let this chance.
The enemy officer
I've had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seemed it's about time for me to withdraw.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Take that! Let's go!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take that! I've been waiting for this.
As a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, you're proud of your combat prowess.
Take this. Take that. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
So, you're among their ranks. Now it makes sense why we've had such trouble.
Xiao Ho-Tu, challenge you! The moment has come.
This should do it!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Got you! With all my might.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The tide to have turned after we held such a great advantage. Careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
Assault Xiaopei! We must capture the castle! Post haste!
By the heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses. I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect this stronghold.
Go ahead.
Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Yes. I would like for Guan Yu to eventually come under my command instead of being a mere guest. I want him to walk with me on the path to power.
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. I understand how you feel. As a follower of Liu Bei, you must see me as your sworn enemy. But we have yet to hear of Liu Bei's whereabouts. If you left me now, where would you go? In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
question I don't understand is what is it about one so excited for him to join him? Now then. Time to go talk to the Shushu. But first, I'm gonna do some bandits.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. I hope you are right. But they have turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
If only Cao Cao hadn't tricked you.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, Are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone.
That's one of his strategies, too.
Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
No, I guess from Shishu's point of view, even if he did try to join Liu Bei, he's still worried about one person in his life. His mother. And yet Cao Cao took advantage of that.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
And this is why
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Dragon? I heard it was a phoenix or something like that.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration? Something that gave your life meaning. You really are quite blunt, aren't you, my friend? I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all. And indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Does he really think he's fooling anyone? I know that look anywhere.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu?
See, there's that.
Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the others.
No, Give me Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there is anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord.
You see that?
Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
For such a great strategist to fall prey to Cao Cao's hands, Cao Cao really wants great talent.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out.
So he performs trickery like it's no big deal. Stealing somebody's strategist right from their nose.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
He
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
Is there any more courageous than that? Nobody's perfect in their own right, and yet this man decides to be patient.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the Sleeping Dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices, and many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose?
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes, but can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then and only then can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong Plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
The Long John Plan. Something Zhuge Liang came up with first.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you. How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mian'an. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's gonna be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hebei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Indeed.
Hey, wait! What do you mean? Did you know something about this too?
I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Alright, tune into my next stream and I'll be right away to stream. Anyway, good night, y'all.